with her.
That rings the bell, so if you want to get off.
We just departed Aspen, one of the 4 ski areas managed and operated by the Aspen Ski Company.
They're probably a little more sure-footed than we are.
The 4 points of contact help.
Yeah.
I bet they do. He's like, oh, can I stop with them?
Yeah. Do you have snacks?
Well, we always have snacks.
Oh, here's a little one. Gina and I are up in the Maroon Bells area for an overnight hike on the West Maroon Trail.
Hey,
There's Gina back there.
it's beautiful here.
The Maroon Bells are those big mountains that look like bells and are reddish colored. That's where the area gets the name. Our plan is to hike in about 3 miles and make a camp and hike back out tomorrow. We've got some rain threatening. Forecast says it's supposed to rain between 2 and 4. Hopefully that's all it is. Well, hopefully it doesn't rain at all, but hopefully between 2 and 4 is all we have to endure. This area is home to the famous 4-pass loop. It's a 25-mile hiking loop, and we're gonna do about 3 miles of the loop. We only got lucky enough to score 1 permit for 1 camping zone, so we can only do an overnight.
Nope.
All right, we're gonna try a little moonshine margarita. We brought some tiny balls of Jose Cuervo. How's it taste, Sips? Sips, what are you having?
Chicken and rice. It's the best camp meal. Next to my peanut butter oatmeal.
Okay, going with 3-bean veggie stew tonight. I've never tried it before. We'll see what happens. How's the rice and chicken?
It's excellent. It's always a safe bet. Can't go wrong with chicken and rice. Do you Max Miller imitation? When he tries to.
Yeah. Let's give it a go. This is what he does, yes. Mmm. 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 The first thing that comes at you is the blandness of the chickpea. And then, right after that, the tasteless pinto bean kicks in.
See.
And then, because it hasn't soaked long enough,
Really?
the crunchiness,
Still?
the broccoli is very crunchy.
I think broccoli is supposed to be a little bit crunchy.
You think?
Yeah.
I wonder if that is broccoli. It smells like broccoli. Let's see, there's pinto beans, red beans, garbanzo beans, hemp seed, dried onion, yeah, broccoli, red wine powder. The red wine does not come through at all. We can go find a place to put the beer can. Maroon Bells requires bear cans now. A lot of people out here leaving their food vulnerable. And there's our deer friend. What? Yeah.
We ready?
Yeah, are you?
You ready? Let's do it.
All right. We're off and rolling on our way out. We had a pretty rough night last night. Thunderstorm rolled in, hammered rain on us for about an hour, made a big mess of the camp. Water splashed up through the mesh on the tent, splashed mud everywhere. So that's kind of a bummer. But it was a beautiful morning, and it's fantastic to wake up in the shadow of West Maroon Peak. Forecast says storms are supposed to hit about 1 o'clock today. We left camp at 10, and we're hoping to be back at the shuttle by noon. And the 3-bean veggie stew Once again, I ate a freeze-dried meal with beans in it, and the results were unpleasant,
Oh,
to say the least. So I can't recommend the 3-bean veggie stew. This is supposed to be all downhill on the way back. I didn't know you could get red wine
probably
powder.
reduced.
Then there's tomato and garlic and bell pepper,
I didn't hear any chickpeas.
nutritional yeast. Yeah, I think I misspoke on the chickpeas. No, it says chickpeas right there on the front.
But it doesn't say it on the back.
I think garbanzo beans and chickpeas are the same thing, aren't they?
I don't have any idea.
Apple cider vinegar, carrot powder, mushroom powder, lemon juice powder. It's not bad. I've had worse. 3-bean, what was that? 3-bean
Chili
sweet
mac.
chili mac.
Yeah, regardless of how it tasted, it didn't sit well. Wasn't that the problem?
Right. It only tasted so-so. Like it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't. It was not Italian pepper steak from Mountain House,
Well,
which always tastes awesome.
after a few misses on the food when you're out here in the middle of nowhere, you really should make one of these at home
Oh,
before
yeah.
you take them out on the road. Now, I've had enough of the chicken and rice. I know what it is.
I tell you what the problem is with making them at home. Like, if you make it at home, these things are like 11, 12 bucks.
Yeah.
You make it at home and you got to eat it. And if it's no good,
And we're in Colorado. They're like 14 bucks.
yeah. And if it's no good, then you've wasted like a whole meal on eating something crappy.
I agree, but here's the thing. I would rather waste that $15 at home where I can eat something else than out on the trail when there, is very limited other supply.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Thought so.
But so
Or
far,
if you're doing a day hike and you're not overly concerned about your pounds, you could always put in 2, maybe one that you know and trust, and maybe a new one. But then you got to pack that new one out if you didn't like it.
well, that's true.
That's the problem.
Can't just leave it there.
Nope.
I find that these backpacker pantry meals are usually pretty bland.
Yeah.
The red beans and rice is, I think, probably the best one I've had from them.
Well, my favorite thing from Backpacker Pantry,
Oatmeal,
peanut butter oatmeal.
peanut butter oatmeal.
Now, Gramps' favorite Mountain House is the biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, well, a lot of people like that. That's not a.
I know, but they're not part of the family, so
It's
I
not
don't
a
care about
stretch.
them. I'm talking to Gramps.
Hi, Gramps.
Hi, Gramps.
We know you like the crunch of the biscuit in the biscuits and gravy.
That's right.
We have a biscuits and gravy at home. You should have brought it.
But I had peanut butter oatmeal at home. I brought it. I should have brought it as a toast to Gramps. Now, toast to Nana was my margarita. Nana.